Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
It's Femi Adesina again. This Adesina guy, he needs his head to be re-examined. You know, from where we are standing and where we are looking at things, I don't understand what this guy really stands for. He says, end SARS protest if Buhari, President Muhammadu Buhari, hasn't exercised the tolerance of a father, we would have been talking about something else now. Femi Adesina. That is his conclusion. He said Buhari really exercised the tolerance of a father. With bank account be frozen by Mefeli, with NSAS being tagged as people who should not be tagged as such as one, I beg your pardon, say something else. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Presidential aide Femi Adesina had said that if President Muhammadu Buhari hasn't exercised the restraint and tolerance of a father, Nigerians would have been talking about something else in the wake of the crisis that engulfed the country after the NSAS protest was hijacked by hoodlums. In an article he released today, Adesina, who is the president's special aide on media and publicity, said although the NSAS protests and the riots, mayhem and looting that after followed, President Muhammadu Buhari acted like a father. His article in part reads, there is truly a huge difference between an instructor, a tutor, and a father. One is a hireling, prescribed to pass knowledge, while the other is an insider who interested party is part and parcel of a family. As my last dad would say, all through the NSAS protest and the riots, mayhem, and looting that followed, President Muhammadu Buhari acted like a father. And though he have millions of instruction in his country, we have not many fathers like President Muhammadu Buhari. He's one truly a father. The president is by no means a soft man. We remember the man of iron and steel that ruled with iron fist between January 1984 and August 1985. With his kindled spirit, Baba Tunde Idiagbon, they attempted to knock sense into his head as Nigerians, but were eventually tapped by people who had less patience for discipline. Is President Muhammadu Buhari as hard as he was in 1984? Yes and no. In personal tracks and attitude, he remains the unbending iron. But in terms of administration and response to people and situation, he is tempted. He is tempted to tender justice with mercy through democratic due process. Now, we wore khaki, now we wear agbada. No wonder. Now we talk anyhow. We behave ruthlessly. I was young, I was once ruthless, and I understand what the youths are doing. And he must be more advocate to speak to the youths so that they can get some reasoning in today's terms and life. What happened if Buhari has not exhibited father structure? It would have been a different matter and a different case. So I want to say to all who are berating the president, he did absolutely well during the whole process. He spoke elaborately. He is not a man of many words, but he brought structure into what happened in the country. He keeps holding the country in one and oneness. So that's your brother Adesina talking. He said all that happened during NSAS, Buhari acted like a father. That if Buhari has not acted as a father, the story would have been different. Nigerians would have known indeed that there was a man, and he made reference to Idiagmo. He said Buhari is both soft and not soft. He's both an iron and both a softie. This is his opinion. So that means you guys are the ones instigating the man to do what? You guys are the one ruling the country with your experiences and what you think. It shows us that there is somebody or someone in particular that is in charge of what is going on in this country other than the Buhari you just mentioned. Because if you're saying really that Buhari showed tolerance and position as a father. He acted as a father. I doubt it if he would have been here. I don't think my father will wait for so long if I am crying for help. If I'm shouting outside and my father is not sure why I'm shouting, he will not take that long to say, "What's going on, daughter? What's the matter? Oh, is that the issue? You want police reform? No problem, okay? We'll look into it. What did they exactly do?" He will call me immediately and we'll have a discussion. President Buhari stayed day 1, day 2, day 3, is exercising further restraint. Day 4, day 5, day 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and gave an executive order, because we don't know exactly who gave that order. But we can say he did give the order, because on whom much is given, much is expected. He is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So anything that happens with the army, anything that happens with the people, Buhari is directly or indirectly involved. And so he is to be held responsible. Up until now, we don't know who exactly gave the order, who asked soldiers who should be in the barracks. Soldiers who should go and face war to come out and face unarmed protesters who are crying. Okay, yes, they've spoken about police brutality. Buhari said there will be reform. This same word he said in 2017, 2018, 2019. Fine. He said there will be reform. No doubt, no stress with that. He said there will be reform. But what else did he say? We are not crying out for what? A better government. We are not saying we want good governance. Why are students still at home? Why? Why is a big question. Why is our road the way it is? Why is minimum wage, and this for the people who are laboring night and day, taking commercial vehicles, and president, ministers, vice presidents, governors, House of Rep members are collecting this much? Why? We want better government. And guess what? All they did was make sure that they made Nigerians to go through even what you can imagine. So how can we reconcile that? How? Femi Adesina, warn yourself. Warn yourself. Warn yourself. Remember, he said nothing will happen to him after he left office. Why would you say something will happen or something will not happen? Is it not because you're expecting something? Guys, leave me a comment. Let's hear your thoughts with regards to all that is going on. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.